Greetings and welcome back to this next installment of Friday Fueling 5, brought to you by Sweet Ransom Diversity Consulting, and I am Robin Sweet Ransom. Are you ready for an energy boost? Do you need some fuel after this long work week? Well, if so, you have come to the right place. Look at the beautiful beach ambiance. Can't you just imagine yourself here listening to the waves, feeling the sun on your face? Well, imagine you're there as I take you through today's topic for the week. All right, enjoy. Am I talking to you right now when I say results are delayed, not denied? When you are passionate about something and you are striving towards achieving something, it can be challenging, especially when you think, oh, this is taking so long, it's not going to happen. And let's face it, most of us are impatient. Most of us couldn't be a gardener because we'd be constantly checking the seeds and getting frustrated because nothing is growing. But you know what? We need to trust the timing, as this water can says, and stay in the work. And remember, delay is not rejection. Growth has a timeline, and your time is coming. So when results are delayed, they're not denied. So you just stay in the work. Because guess what? As it says here on this signpost, what you can't see yet is still coming to life. Look at this picture. Think about how before these little plants got to this stage in growth, they weren't even visible. But maybe you're thinking, they should be bigger now. They should be a whole tree now. And it's taking too long, right? What we need to do is trust the process, all right? Just because it hasn't happened yet doesn't mean it's not happening. Maybe you've been waiting years for something to take off and it just hasn't happened. And so we can be quick to assume it's not working. Maybe this isn't for me. Who do I think I am, thinking that I could do this? And sometimes we get doors slammed in our faces, and that can be very hard to deal with. But you know what? Sometimes, even though that opportunity is gone, it's a no for them, but it may be a not yet for somebody else. Timing doesn't cancel purpose. So just because the elapse of time is taking longer than you think doesn't mean it's time to just give up on the journey. Tip number 2, keep this in mind. That was tip number 1. Delay is not rejection. And now tip number 2 is growth has a timeline. Everything you're working on has a process you can't rush. Seeds don't grow overnight, and results don't show instantly. There's development happening that you can't see yet, and rushing it won't make it ready. So digging up the seeds again to figure out what's going on is not going to make it grow any faster. In fact, the opposite will happen. It will slow it down. So tip number 3, stay in the work while you wait. Waiting doesn't mean you do nothing. It means you keep showing up. You keep refining. You keep planting. You keep watering. You continue to make those connections. You continue to show that you are stellar in your field, because the people who receive results are the ones who stayed engaged during the delay. Can you do that? Remember, results are delayed sometimes, but not necessarily denied. So here's your Friday Fuel takeaway. Delayed doesn't mean denied. Stay in the work, because what's taking time is being built to last, right? So you maintain your strong roots even when it appears that nothing is happening. Something is growing. You are strengthening. You are becoming that person who can handle what's coming next. All right. Remain encouraged. I am. So do you feel a little better? Did you get the energy boost you needed to get you ready for your weekend? Well, I'm glad you did. Enjoy that weekend. and remember to come back. And in the meantime, jump on over there to Sweet Rants and Diversity Consulting and check out our Workplace Insight blogs. We drop something fresh and new just for you. All right, see you soon. It's wonderful to work with people, right? Whether you're in the medical field or whether you're in the corporate world, we need each other to make things go smoothly, right? And it's wonderful when collaboration leads to results. But what happens when we're no longer collaborating, but we are in conflict, right? Do we just walk away and hope that avoiding conflict changes things? Well, at SRD, we help teams turn everyday tensions into opportunities for collaboration, stronger communication, and better results. Because when conflict is handled well, it doesn't divide teams, it strengthens them. So what's going on in your workplace? Are you having problems with communicating effectively with your team? If so, give us a call because we want to help you to turn that conflict into collaboration and yes, cash. See you soon.